So how is reflective repatterning different from traditional therapies?
It works. And of course there are some therapies out there that have been known to be successful, that have worked, and I have studied and had a lot of success with. But how is RR reflective repatterning different from even these therapies? Well, those therapies that perhaps are known to work, and many of you would have seen the mind techniques that you've seen on television with people like Paul McKenna, and those that in the therapy world of Richard Bandler and NLP, Neuro-linguistic programming, tapping, emotional freedom technique, EFT, TFT, and so forth. We know which ones work and which ones don't work. How is RR even better than those? Well, RR not only clears the negative aspect, but it clears any resistance that we have inside of ourselves, or your clients have inside of themselves, to loving it. If they can't love it, the thought of it shows a stress, shows emotion inside of them, they get uptight, it's bad for their health. We clear that resistance so they're in a state of flow. It doesn't mean that they will go and embrace the dark side or the negative side, but when the universe or the world or life in general, the environment around these people shows that darker side, shows the negative side, they won't be so affected by it. They'll be in that free state of flow, a kind of an unconditional love. They'll be able to avoid it rather than get paralyzed with it. So another way that RR deals with issues, emotional programs and so forth is not only embracing both polarities, both sides, loving and hating, and freeing us up, but it's, what if we cleared depression within ourselves? But maybe some other people are depressed, and that may then upset us and stress us, and we would then not be in the best position to help those people because we are stressed ourselves. What if a therapy could clear that? What if at times we accidentally depress or upset other people? And we get stressed ourselves and anxious and depressed because we've upset somebody else, maybe accidentally. Maybe we just said something or done something or haven't done something or haven't said something that upsets other people. Again, we are not in the best position then to help those people because we are feeling some of that anxiety or stress or negative emotional program ourselves. What if somebody does something to hurt us or depress us, and we have we can't avoid that for the rest of our lives, events and people will upset us. But what if there's a therapy out there that can heal that? What if there's a therapy out there that can touch and heal any associations to do with that issue? Each word that we use around that issue will carry some emotional charge. If it's depression, depressed, depressive, depressing, depressingly. What if we can have a program that goes in our mind and our body and our energy centers and acts like a computer antivirus that tidies up and cleans up all emotional attachments that stress us around an issue? Well, there is one such treatment. I have studied around the world with some of the biggest gurus in healing and physical work and emotional work, and there's only one treatment that does all of this. I ask you to try an RR session and feel and learn for yourselves.